getting pumped up for this one. I love, love, love my 80s music. So, hold on. I'm going to see if I can invite a couple people, and I'm going to make my little thing get wobbly here. So, bear with me for just a second. If you guys can help me invite a few people, I really, 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 really want you guys to hear this. So if you can help me invite a few people while I'm just getting rocking and rolling here, I would much appreciate it. We're going to jam out while we invite some people. If you don't like 80s music, you can't hang out with me. It just is what it is. So I'm going to keep inviting. Help me out here, guys. This is incredibly important. I know it's the middle of the day, and I don't usually do trainings in the middle of the day. I don't even know if you guys can hear me over my music. Hold on. Alexa, volume 5. Jeez. I was getting pumped up for this one. I don't usually do trainings in the middle of the day because I'm really cognizant of the fact that a lot of you girls have kids at home and full-time jobs and that sort of thing. But I thought this was incredibly important. I'm not going to invite any more people than what I already did. But if you guys could help me, that would be fantastic. I really, 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 really want to talk about this today. So, I am going to try not to pay too much attention to the comments. If you have something, let me know, but do let me know if you're here watching. I want to know who has seen this. I want to know what you think about it, because I definitely, yay, Amanda's there. I definitely want some feedback on this one, and we're going to get really down and dirty, and we're going to talk about some things that aren't peachy and rosy and fun. And Janelle just hopped into our group. Hi, Janelle. So I want you guys to know something. My business isn't working. It's not. Hold on. I'm going to actually turn off the music. Alexa, off. Because this is serious. Alexa, off. She's a mind of her own sometimes. My business is not working. And the truth of the matter is, network marketing doesn't work. So sit on that one for a minute. My business isn't working. And network marketing does not work. Anybody know why my business isn't working and network marketing doesn't work? 250 girls on this team, my business isn't working, and network marketing doesn't work. My business is a concept, an inanimate object that I cannot touch. It's not working. I'm working. Network marketing is not something that I can touch. It's not something that's going to get up and do the work for me. I'm working. So my business isn't working. And network marketing doesn't work. So everybody that tells you that network marketing doesn't work, they are 110% right. Because network marketing is not working for me. I am working, and I am working my butt off. So, I want to talk about why some of your businesses aren't working. Because I want them to. And everybody in this group has the exact same opportunity. Can you tell I'm so passionate about this today because I'm even standing up, which I don't normally do, but I'm probably going to do a lot more. All of you guys have the same opportunity to make your businesses work or not work. It's what you choose to do with them. And if you think that I am full of crap standing here saying that, then your business probably isn't going to work. Because every single one of you guys have the exact same opportunity. So, first, let's talk about the biggest misconceptions out there about network marketing and why it doesn't work, right? And I have notes everywhere, you guys, so bear with me, okay? I want to say the biggest reason that we hear people say network marketing doesn't work. Anybody know what the biggest misconception about, or the biggest reason that people will say that network marketing does not work? Any idea? I know the comments run behind, and I really kind of want to give this one a second, just see if everybody thinks the most common answer is the same thing that I think it is. So, the most common reason that people say network marketing doesn't work, I'm not going to make you guys wait because I want to get through this. The market is too saturated, right? We hear that about every company out there. Well, guess what? We don't have to deal with that. So that's step number one. Ooh, pyramid scheme. Lindsay, that's one of my favorites. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm actually going to do an entire live to talk about the difference between, we all here know it's not a pyramid scheme, right? What is a pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme means people buy into something and they never get anything out of it, right? There is no tangible product, right? We are a sales-based company. So we are not even an MLM. We are a sales-based party plan company. So I'm literally going to do an entire live on my personal page that you can share with people talking about that. But it's going to be next week. So anyway, the market is saturated. That's the biggest reason we hear people say that they failed in network marketing, right? I'm still going to call BS on those people. That's not why you failed. You failed because you gave up. But it can be a hurdle, and thank God for us, it's not even a hurdle we have to deal with today, okay? Only the people at the top can make money is what you'll hear, which goes right along with the whole pyramid scheme thing, right? I got news for you ladies. Number one, every single one of you guys has the exact same opportunity to make money as I do, okay? Or as Janelle else does. As a matter of fact, you can very easily make more money than me. You can surpass me. If someone on my team comes rocking out of the gate and takes over everybody else, guess what? I don't even get credit for everything that they do. We can talk about the comp plan if you want. But my point is, we all have the same opportunity. It does not matter when you came in. Sure, getting in early helps, always, right? Well, guess what, ladies? We're all here early. So, done and done, right? We got that going for us because market's not too saturated and we're all here early. The newest company out there is the best one. Well, if that's true, again, we're winning, right? I did a lot of research, and these are like the top consistent reasons that people say that they failed in network marketing. So if that's true, great, works for us. I don't think it's true. I see plenty of new companies come up every single day that don't go anywhere and don't take off. We rocked it out of the gate, right? So that's amazing. But look at Tupperware and Mary Kay and Avon. These companies have been around for ages, you guys. And how many people's grandmas or moms sold Avon for 30 years and helped support their family from home? So no, the newest company isn't always the best company. The best company is the best company. And guess what we are? We're the best company. I think a lot of people think that they have to bug the living heck out of their family and friends in order to sell anything, and they don't want to do that, right? You don't have to do that. You do have to learn how to put yourself out there the right way, though, which we will totally get back into. So let's talk about why people get into network marketing, because it's hard to talk about why they fail without talking about why they get into it. So, because I actually think that the two are very closely related to each other. I told you guys I have notes everywhere today. So, my personal opinion, feel free to throw in a comment if you have something to add or you think that I'm wrong. My personal opinion is the reasons people get into network marketing is they see the opportunity to start a business for low cost and high reward, right? Listen, if I want to go start my own cosmetics company or my own lash company, I need hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that, right? I don't have that opportunity. And quite frankly, I hear a lot of people say, oh, it's not your own business because you aren't in charge of, what products they put out and how they're marketed and that sort of thing. And I got news for you. All of our voices are heard around here, number one. But number two, yeah, there's some truth in that. But guess what? I also didn't put out hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a company. If that's what I want to go do, I'm more then able to go do that. We all are. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. This is an opportunity for you to start your own business, be your own boss, work your own hours with a low-cost, high-reward opportunity, right? I think, especially in this group, as women, right, a lot of us want to work from home. We want to be there for our kids. I'm now able to pick my kids up from school without having to send them to aftercare every day. I'm not rushing around in the evenings trying to get dinner done and kids in bed, and I'm spending more quality time. And those are the things that are important to me. I think many of us get into this for that reason, or they're already stay-at-home moms and they want to, add to the income in their family and feel like they're helping out, which, don't get me wrong, I think being a stay-at-home mom is very underrated from a work and income standpoint. Don't even get me started on that. So, I believe that people, again, like I said, with time, they want to be their own boss. And I think one of the biggest reasons that people get into this industry is because this industry, you guys, has created more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other industry. It's true. It is 100% true. And you don't need a college degree, and you don't have to be highly educated, and you don't have to know all the right people, and you don't. What you have to do is work your business. Work your business. I'm going to bring up a few conversations that I've had with some people. If you feel like I'm talking about you, I might be. I'm not going to say any names, but I'm only bringing it up because I've had that same conversation with several other people. Talked to someone yesterday. They said, this isn't working for me. I'm not selling anything. It's not working. I said, well, what have you done lately? Well, I haven't really done anything. I actually had the same conversation with more than one person yesterday. I haven't really done anything lately. Well, I assure you that there is a direct correlation between the two, as there is with everything else in life, right? Or maybe you are working and you're just not working the right way, okay? Which we're going to get into all of that. So, let's talk about what it does take. Enough about why it doesn't work and why, I told you guys I got notes everywhere, why it doesn't work and what people think, right? Let's talk about how do we make this work? What do we do? Nicole, my business isn't working and I want it to work. I'm sorry, I'm really hyped up about this today, you guys. My business isn't working and I really, really, really want it to work. And Amanda, don't you dare go anywhere, Amanda Rutherford, because I am going to talk about you in a second. So I do want to talk about what does work and what do you need to do to make your business work. And I'm going to tell you, this goes along with being successful. I don't care if it's at Red Aspen or another direct sales company, or you decide to go out and start your own small business or anything like that. Thanks, Courtney. I feel so passionate about this. It doesn't matter what it is. If you want to be successful in life, if you want to be something and create something and do something bigger than what you are doing now, if you don't, that's okay. Just don't say it didn't work. Say I didn't work. I didn't do it, right? If you want to be successful, no matter what it is, and these all equate back to just life in general, right? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to develop yourself personally. Personal development is key. And I think a lack of personal development is one of the biggest reasons that people fail at business in general. Okay? Not at life in general, to be honest, right? You cannot be too proud to say, I need some help. I need help with, I say, this is what I need help with. Absolutely. Personal development is key. None of us are perfect. We all have our pluses and our minuses, and we need to learn to play on our strengths and develop our weaknesses, and that's just what it is. And if you think that you know it all, and you've got all the answers, and you're doing it all right, and it's still not working, you are wrong. You are wrong, and until you change that mindset, nothing is going to change for you. Period. Point blank. End of story. Okay, I want you to stop procrastinating. I'm going to say that again. I want you to stop procrastinating. also one of the biggest reasons that people fail in network marketing. You don't have a boss breathing down your neck, right? And if you're not doing coachings with your upline, whether that's me or you have a different direct upline or whatever, you need to send them a message and say, we need to be doing this. And if they don't know how to do it, we'll all do it together or whatever. Or you need to get with someone on your team and keep each other accountable. Not having a boss also makes it really easy to lose accountability. And that's where procrastination comes in. And I am not going to lie, a little bit of the pot calling the kettle black right now. Because I am notorious for putting too much on my plate. This is personal development. I know where I need help. I am notorious for putting too much on my plate. And then things get pushed off to the side. I am learning to say no to things that do not get me where I want to be while still being someone who very much helps other people. It's a line, right? Like it's a hard little line to walk. So, I want you to be consistent. Inconsistency will kill your business. And you know what? Speaking of that, let's talk about procrastination for one more second. You guys, procrastination is like a disease. You want to talk about it killing something? Procrastination is like a disease. If it goes untreated, if you continue to just let it fester, right? It spreads and it gets worse and it gets worse. And it will eventually kill your business like a disease. It will kill your life like a disease, right? I mean, how many things in your life, myself included, how many things in my life that have been less than pleasant could I say, had I not procrastinated, like that would have been different. That would have been handled differently. So, going back to consistency, and I think consistency and procrastination tend to go hand in hand, right? I heard that we had a lot of people that came out of the gate with their business from the very get-go, right? And then kind of fell off, right? And I know some people say, listen, we're not an MLM and we're not a pyramid scheme, which you know what also that means? We're not a get-rich-quick scheme. There's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme. If there was, we would all do it. We'd all be millionaires, right? There's absolutely no such thing. There could be a make some money fast scheme, and if you guys know anything about direct sales, you know that our comp plan is one that's built for longevity. You make it in this business and you will continue to grow your income and make money. You may not make $1 million right out of the gate, but people have said, I worked really hard for the first month and I just don't feel like my paycheck really directly reflected, and yes, some of my energy is directly monster related today. I don't feel like my paycheck quite was what it should have been for all the work that I put in. It probably freaking wasn't. I mean, guys, most small businesses don't make money in their first year to 2 years. So if you think that you can just walk in and put in 10 or 20 hours a week and make thousands of dollars, I mean, that's just not life. It's not how it works, right? I feel like the old lady on the Facebook, or in the, was it an insurance commercial with Facebook? She's like, that's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. It's not. It does not rain dollar bills. You have to be consistent. And I think I posted something a while back that said you cannot expect to make lifetime money or reach long-term goals with short-term work. If you think that you can, you are wrong. And I don't know what kind of industry you're in, but it's probably shady. And I don't want to know about it, because then if somebody comes and asks me, I'm going to have to tell them, and I don't want to know. So, if that's what you're doing, just don't tell me, because I don't want to know. So, I want you guys to be consistent. I don't mean I need you to post to your Facebook page 10 times a day, because you're going to piss people off, right? I don't care if it's once a day. Be consistent with the work that you do in your business, whatever that means to you. And whatever that work that you do in your business, directly relate it to your goals. If your goals are to make a little extra money for your family, your work and consistent effort that you put in is going to look very different than someone that says to me, I want to retire my husband. Relate the amount of work that you are willing to put in with what your goals are. If you say, we have somebody on our team who is a rock star salesperson, And she said to me, I don't really want to grow a team right now. I like my job. I have no desire to leave my job. I'm having fun doing this. I want to continue to do it, and I really just want to sell. And maybe that'll change later, but that's where I'm at right now. And I said, fan-freaking-tastic. Keep doing what you're doing, sister. I don't get to tell you what your goals are. I will help you figure out how to get there. But you get to tell me what your goals are, and we will set a plan to get there, or your direct upline, or your friend who you are going to. Oh, Cassidy, remember that rock star salesperson I was talking about? Cassidy consistently, month after month, is on the top of that leaderboard because she keeps doing the same things consistently. It doesn't mean that you have to do it the same way that Cassidy does. By the way, I'm going to back up for 1 second. I don't like to be all over the place, but I just saw Amanda Rutherford put up a thumbs up. And I want to talk about Amanda Rutherford for a minute. When we talked about personal development, Amanda, I'm going to call somebody else out, Barbara, these are girls that have said, help me be a better me, help me come out of my shell, help me do these things. No one should be too proud to say, I need some help. This is my weakness. Help me do it. Get me out of my shell, right? Whatever that means. And they're not the only ones. There's more of you guys in here. Heather Ducat. I mean, you guys take a page from these girls. If you don't know how to come out of your shell, reach out to them and say, God, what is it in you that makes you say, I need help? Because we all need help. God knows I sometimes need a lot of help in a lot of ways. But I sound like a preacher. Sorry, I'm really excited. Okay, you want to succeed in this business, I want you to get organized. And I will tell you, of all the things that I need help in personal development on, this is it. I struggle with organization. I have my entire life. I am a natural salesperson. Natural salespeople are naturally unorganized. I do a great job at organizing things, and I do a terrible job at keeping them organized. I suck at it. I'm going to be honest, you guys. I had a conversation with Jill Knox about this yesterday. I wish that I was more organized by nature, but I am not. So I have to force myself to stay organized. And the organization and the consistency a lot of times can go hand in hand, because what I want you to do is have a plan for your business. That's my next one. Have a plan for your business. You need to have certain times based on your goals. These are not going to look the same for everybody. I can't say you need to be doing these 5 things every single day, or you need to spend 2 hours doing these 5 things every week or whatever, because all of our goals are different, okay? What I can tell you is if you really, 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 really want to make it in this industry, whether it's Red Aspen or anything else, you should be blocking out time to do a couple of things. Lead generation, prospecting, following up on whatever the things that you have going on are. So whether that's, following up on people from your last pop-up, or following up on somebody that you met out and about, or following up from your vendor fair, whatever, you are just letting stuff slide out the door if you don't follow up. You should be closing sales, which kind of goes in with follow-up, right? If somebody's interested, you got to follow up with them, and you should be dedicating time to team building. And you should have a cognizant idea in your head of what those things look like and what type of time you are blocking out to each thing, depending on where you want your business to be. You've got to have a plan. You can't have a plan without goals. Every single bit of this directly relates back to each other. Because remember, network marketing does not work. Your business does not work. You work. You choose to work. And if you fail, your business didn't fail. You failed. You gave up. And I'm not saying you're a failure if you decide you don't want to do this. But the first step in personal development would be saying, man, I sucked at that too soon, right? And that goes right along with one of the other things that I feel so incredibly passionate about that I want you guys to do. If you want to succeed here or anywhere else in life. I want you to commit to the process. I want you to make a commitment. And I want you to say, I am committed for X amount of time to do X amount of things. And be real with yourself. And if you say, I'm committed to doing, 2 hours of work a week for a month, I'm going to tell you, you might as well go now, because that's not going to work. Nor would it with anything else. If whoever brought you into this business told you that you were going to be able to, you don't have to sell, or what are the other ones we hear in direct sales? You don't really have to sell, or you just sign up and oh my God, your business works itself and it's so easy. There is nothing easy about this. I'm probably working harder right now than I did in my 6-figure corporate job. The difference is it's on my time and I am with my family and I love what I do and I'm so passionate about it, and I absolutely love the fact that I can bring home a good income for my family and I can do it without sending my kids to aftercare. So my point is, if anybody told you it was going to be easy, they lied to you. Anything worth having in life takes work, and this is no different. And if you don't know that, I can't teach you that. Period, point blank, end of story. Preach it. And then I lost my train of thought because my notes are on my phone and my phone locked up. So, I do want you to commit to the process though, and I want you to decide what that commitment looks like for you. And I want you to be real and honest with yourself about what have you been doing in your business, or what are you willing to do in your business. I want you to be honest about, another one I hear a lot is, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I work another job. I'm a mom. I have a husband. I got news for you, sister. Most of us in this group have all that stuff, okay? Or at least some mixture of it. So maybe you don't know how to make the time, but ask somebody. If you want to do it, you can do it. You hear people say all the time, when there's a will, there's a way. I am such a firm believer in that. So if you don't know how to make the time, let's talk about it. Let's talk about maximizing your time. Let's talk about maximizing your day. And every single one of these things that I'm talking about are going to be trainings that you are going to see coming up in this group. We are going to do this every single Wednesday. It's going to be our hump day training. So getting over the hump, right? What do I do to push out the obstacles and get over it? So if you need to see a specific topic, you let me know, okay? There is not a lot that it takes to succeed in this industry. You guys, there's really not. Yes, it takes work. It does not take a college degree. You do not have to be the smartest. You do not have to be the prettiest. You do not have to be the most outgoing, okay? What you have to be is willing to do all those other things that we talked about and willing to put in the time and effort. And if you have just jumped on toward the end of this, I highly, highly, highly suggest watching from the beginning. Sorry. We talked about it not being a get-rich-quick scheme. The first thing that you need to do if your business isn't working, what is it going to take, is to change your thinking. I said this several times yesterday. There are only 2 things that it takes to succeed in life. And it's consistency and your mindset. Your mindset is everything. I said it the other day. If you believe, whether you believe you can or you can't, you are right. But look at your mirror and say, succeed, right? Maybe you're not working hard and maybe you're working the wrong way. If you yes. Oh, Jill, yes. Wear your lashes, right? Take pictures of yourself. Don't share pictures of me. Don't share pictures of Jill. I'm not saying you can't ever do that, but I got news for you, ladies. Your friends don't want to see me. They don't know me and they don't care, okay? They don't care about me. If you want to share something, at least say something personal about it. The other thing I'm going to tell you to do is learn how to open up. Learn how to be authentic. Learn how to let people in. Not just on social media, but in life in general. People want authentic people that they can relate to. So learn to let people relate to you. We are going to talk way more in depth about all this stuff, but what you need to do is change your mindset. That's the very first thing you need to do. If you think your business isn't working or network marketing does not work, You need to change your mindset. And you need to look in the mirror and say either I'm not working or what I'm doing isn't working. Okay? Do it, be honest with yourself, and let's go from there. But if you think your business isn't working, I can't do anything to help you. Jill can't do anything to help you. Amanda can't do it. Cassidy, none of us can do anything to help you because you have to be willing to work. Period. No one's going to do it for you. I love you and I will help you, but I am not doing it for you because I got my own business to run. Snap. So, I love you guys. That's all I got today. If every one of these topics that we touched on is going to be a separate training, if there is more that you think you need to see or you feel very strongly about one of these that we talked about, let me know, okay? I could go on about this all day, but I think my message is loud and clear. Your business doesn't work. Network marketing doesn't work. You choose to work or not work. That's the difference. Do with it what you will. Love you.